And then the cops chased us down the tracks. And then I thought I was slick, and I ran through the woods over a yard, and then a shotgun was in my face.
Fuck.
And the cop was like, he goes, made me get into the middle of the person's lawn. He goes,
"You're the bubblegum thief."
I was Bobby Bubblegum.
Bobby Bubblegum. We finally caught the
I was known
bubblegum
worldwide
thief.
for Bubblegum.
Damn.
Yeah. He
Jesus.
actually put the gun in my face, and he told the other cop if he moved, shoot him. And I said it was gum.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you fucking,
You're like
you
fucking
lunatic?"
Chris Rock. You're like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. What are you guys? Sorry?
You were a troubled youth, were you not?
I mean, I guess.
Definitely. Weren't you in fucking like juvenile?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to
Yes,
say it like
that's-
that. I mean,
I don't know if there's more of a troubled youth.
Was it like more like what'd you do?
unarmed robbery,
Sex stuff?
assault, battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I fucked other kids. What do you mean sex stuff? I was
Sex stuff.
13.
Just tell the story.
I didn't even
Were
know
you
my
sex
pet
offender?
was. You think I'm raping middle-aged women. That was my thing.
Damn, you do armed robbery?
Yeah, I ran.
You're bad as hell.
I used to hang out at Stop and Shop and fuck. They went back with their car. I'd get them before they got in their minivan.
Wait, who'd you rob?
The last place I robbed was a
Were you like a newsie? Were you wearing like Jeff caps?
Be like, hey, give me all your money.
It's a Peaky Blinder.
Yeah, you're a Peaky Blinder in Boston, dude.
I used to wear see.
Yeah, give me your money, see?
No, I robbed a mafia-owned pizza place.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, that was
probably
bad.
a bad choice.
I didn't know it was mafia-owned.
True.
When the cop arrested me, he actually pulled up. I was at the park, about to get one. I was about to get fucked up with all my friends. I think it was like a Saturday night. It was like a week and a half later. 4 days before, me and Frankie, we were sitting in his living room just like this, and we just smoked a ton of weed. And we were both watching Popeye cartoons, basted, just like this.
You're watching Popeye. Mass, eh? This is quite the funny guy.
Yeah. You got fucking Civil War ghosts hanging out here. Is that Ulysses S. Grant? Just fucking,
Yeah.
he had the door open because it was hot. That was before anybody had AC and shit. And this 3 cops walked in, and they were like, Frankie Policastro, and he went, "What's up?" They just took him out. It was so high. And they didn't take me. And I was with them. And then like 3 or 4 days later, I was at the park, and they pulled up. He goes, "Bobby Kelly?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "There's a warrant out for your arrest. I don't know where it went. We got your friend Frankie. I'm coming back to get you tonight. So if you don't want to get arrested, get the fuck off the street. And I'll be doing you a favor because the pizza place you robbed was a mob-owned pizza place, and they're looking for you too. And they're going to break your legs." So that night, I was like, fuck. I went and got
How
fucked
old were you?
up. 13.
Jeez.
And I went and got fucked up. I had a pint of Allen's 101 peppermint schnapps. And I had a rack of talls, a Budweiser, and I smoked a lot of weed. I was with this girl, and she was like, "I want to get high." So I was like, "I don't have any more on me." So she's like,
You
"Go."
were 13?
13. And she goes, "Go get weed. And I want to fuck." And I was like, "Yeah." So I went to get weed, and on the way, I went to get more alcohol. But back then, I was 13. I had to wait. I had to get a buyer. So you had to stand in front of the fucking place, wait for some pedophile to come up, you know? Maybe give him a hand job to get some fucking some booze.
Some more peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, give one to get one.
Yeah, right. So I'm standing in front of a liquor store. I got a buyer. He's inside getting the shit, and my cop car pulls up with my mom in the back seat. They went to my house.
Oh, fuck.
The cop was a friend of my mom from high school. We're looking for Bobby. She goes, "I'm coming." So she gets in the back. They pull up. She goes, "Come here." From like, it was like slow motion.
Oh,
That's the worst.
And I just went, it's your mom. You know what I mean? For some reason, you just listen. I should have ran. But my mom was like, "Come here." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I went in the car and I shut the door and I forgot they lock. So I'm just in the back.
oh no.
I'm like, "Fuck." And my friend's knocking on the window. "Can I talk to him for 1 second?" Like trying to negotiate with the cops. Like, "All right, let him 1 second."
nice. Nice
then
try.
they took me-
Okay, these
they-
13-year-olds seem reasonable.
They,
Hop out.
they took me to jail, and I was so fucked up, man. I mean, I'm in this little jail cell, and it was one of the worst nights of my life because the whole thing's spinning. I'm puking, and I could just hear them laughing. And every once in a while, they bring by an old hamburger and throw it into my.
Oh, my God.
"You hungry?" And I would go. "Bleh." And then I went to court the next day. They take you to court, and then I went to jail that night.
How long were you in juvie for?
That time it was, I think, 4 months. So juvie goes like this: you go to court, they do it, and they're like, all right, we're gonna set a trial date for you. Then you go back into the cell under the place, and then they pick you up in a van. The van that they pick prisoners up, you all get picked up at the same. But the prisoners go in the back. The juvies go on this little bench in the front, right behind the driver. But there's a window right there, so the whole time the real fucking murderers are just talking about fucking you in the ass. The whole time, like, you little bitch. Let me see those lips. Oh, you sweet bitch. And you're just crying, like trying not to, trying to hold a tear in. And then they take you up to the middle of nowhere. It's called intake, where they decide where you're going, because there's a bunch of juvenile halls all over Massachusetts. They take you. It's literally Danvers State, which is a mental institution, and they take you. And Danvers State gave the juvenile system the old morgue to do intake. So they drive you up to this creepy place, to the old morgue. You go into this room, and they unshackle you, put you in the room. All kids from everywhere, black kids, Puerto Rican kids, and they're all just sitting there watching that big, huge TV, black and white TV. And then I remember they come in with lunch, and it was day-old subs from the deli down the street with chips and a chocolate milk. But everybody grabs their subs. They go up like fucking animals.
Yeah.
Like everybody just gets up when they drop them. They drop the box. Everybody just runs and grabs. And they all grab their sandwich, and there was onions on the top, and they grab them and they just threw them on the ceiling. Because the purple onions after a day get wet and they smell. So they didn't want them. They threw it. And I look up on the ceiling. It was just all fucking old onions from hundreds of fucking sandwiches.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
And then the Puerto Rican kid comes up. He's like, yo, man, I want to tell you. It's your first time? I was like, yeah. He goes, when they ask them where you're going before they put their shekels on you. I'm like, why? He goes, because if they don't tell you, you're going somewhere bad. I was like, all right. So they took me in, and they were about to shackle me, and I go, where am I going? And he just looked at me and he didn't say anything. I was like, fuck.
Oh, no.
So then I went to the Charlestown Y, and Charlestown back then was bad.
Yeah. That's where all the movies, Southie.
Yeah, it was the
Every
bank,
movie. You were in the town, dude.
Bank, yeah, exactly.
The town,
yeah. I mean, the most bank robberies ever in the country was in Charlestown at that time. And there was the Charlestown Y was the gym, and then on the top level was the juvenile lockup. And it was just like a room with metal bunk beds, like 15 metal bunk beds.
Oh.
And then another room that you just sat in with a TV. Yeah, I remember that was most scary. And I remember we had to go in, and they had a strip searcher again. And I was with two 18-year-olds. I was 13. I think I had one pube. I had a little tiny pecker.
Yeah.
And I remember they were like, all right, get naked. And I was like, huh? And they were like, they made us they had a shower. And these two guys had just fucking guy
dongs.
Dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like nice dicks. And just me, little Pecker Kelly.
I still wouldn't want to go in there either.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to go in there today, man.
Some 18-year-olds just
ready, dude.
fucking humiliating my penis.
You'd be scared now, even with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, I'm talking about 18-year-olds. I'm 36. I'm talking about getting naked more so.
I was the worst. I remember they had to do jumping jacks.
Naked?
And I actually said to the guy, I go, dude.
You're a boys do.
I go, what do you think I got? I don't have any. I think I'm really stuffing heroin in my ass to make money. I'm going to be out in 3 months. Yeah. I'm not going to be here for. It's not a life sentence.
Oh, so you do ass naked jumping jacks to see if
you have to do ass naked jumping jacks, and you have to squat naked. Fucking humiliating.
Yeah, that sucks.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible.
And that was the first time.
That was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time.
You didn't learn your lessons?
No, it's the thing about drugs and alcohol. Is that
Funny thing.
the funny thing about doing drugs and alcohol? You know, it's a hard time to learn your lesson.
No,
It didn't. It took me 3 more years. The last time I got arrested was for a gumball machine. But
What'd you do?
I stole a gumball machine.
You took the whole thing.
Took 2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah,
Do you want the coins or the gum?
both.
Guys, we're never going to need to buy bubble gum again. Son of a bitch, they got me. Well, I mean, how fucked up did you have to be to do that?
I was on a half bottle of white label scotch. I did a bunch of beers and a lot of weed, and then we were doing whippets. We were doing whippets, and then the dummy was like, "I want this fucking gumball machine." So I grabbed it. That was upstate New York, Spencerport, New York, which is a different thing. So I just grabbed the gumball machine. I ripped it off and I smashed it, and I took the fucking quarters and I
Nice.
the gum, and then the cops chased us. down the tracks. And then I thought I was slick, and I ran through the woods over a yard, and then a shotgun was in my face.
Fuck.
And the cop was like, he goes, made me get into the middle of the person's lawn. He goes,
You're the bubblegum thief.
I was Bobby Bubblegum.
Bobby Bubblegum. We finally
I was
caught the
known
bubblegum
worldwide
thief.
for Bubblegum.
Damn.
Yeah. He
Jesus.
actually put the gun in my face, and he told the other cop if he moved, shoot him. And I said, it was gum.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you fucking,
You're like
you
fucking
lunatic?
Chris Rock. You're like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, that was bad. That was the worst jail I was in. The Rochester Juvie jail was the worst.
Good thing you weren't around with like OxyContin and stuff. You'd have been dead.
I did, yeah, probably. Yeah, I did everything. I would take any pill you put in front of me.
What pills do you have back here?
We were doing Valium, Mesk, acid, and what's the Percocets?
Okay, so
Perks were big.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, anything you, because I was so young, anything you could steal.
Yeah.
We weren't, you know what I mean? You could just steal it. We stole most of our drugs and coke. We did a lot of coke.